My name is Maddie, and I just want to talk to you guys today about what I did to get past postpartum. Now, to start off, I wanted to explain and share with you guys that my pregnancy was not the easiest. My first trimester was really rough and really tough on me. I really don't know why they call it morning sickness because I was sick from the moment I woke up to the moment I laid my head down to go to sleep at night. It was really, really bad. So after my first trimester ended and I worked my way into the second trimester, everything shifted where I was just perfect. Like everything, I was back to normal, back to myself, able to run errands, able to eat again, and just do everything, normal, like pre pregnancy. And probably maybe 2 weeks into my second trimester, I fell ill really bad again, being hospitalized, sick all over, not able to eat. It just got bad again. Now, into the second trimester, being that it was so rough the first trimester, and within the second trimester, it was also kind of hectic as well. My partner and I decided not to take a baby moon. We chose to wait and decided to take our baby moon with the baby once was born. So there's a couple points I want to mention to you guys and kind of sh- explain to you guys how or what worked out for me and how I got past postpartum. The first point would be once my baby was born, me getting the lack of sleep that I current like I went through, it was terrible. So getting my baby on a schedule and making sure she was sleeping at night and not sleeping all through the day, that was another hump that I had to get through, and that was probably the most important obstacle that I had to overcome. Once she started sleeping through the night, and that happened literally within a month, things started to shift so much better, and it was uphill from there. Now, uphill or downhill? I'm not sure, but it got better from there, so to say. So the next point I wanted to make to you, or the next point I wanted to make to you was letting you guys know that once the baby was born, probably I realized that there was such a shift within my mood and my mood swings, how I was, how I felt. So that's when we decided to take the baby moon. I think she just hit 5 weeks at that point when we went on our baby moon. So we decided, I live in Florida, and so we decided to go on the West Coast. And I actually love the beach. So we literally got a hotel room right off the beach. We slept with the sliding glass door open every night so we can hear the waves crashing against the beach. We can smell the ocean. Like all of that just gives me life. I just love it all. So all of that, kind of being away from family, kind of having that time to bond with my partner and my new baby, it made the world of difference. We were gone for about 4 or 5 days, and when I tell you, both of us parents, we shut off our phones. We put it on silent. We ignored phone calls. Like my Ring doorbell was going off, and I had to shut off the world. I hate to say it that way, but we needed that time to bond, the three of us together. Just, you know, that shift of we're no longer two, individuals in a relationship. Now we're a family. We have an entire human being that depends on the both of us. And that trip really made the world of difference. Not worrying about dishes, not worrying about housework, laundry, cooking. The only thing we had to worry about was, okay, what time are we going out for breakfast and where are we going out to eat for lunch and dinner? That was pretty much the only thing that we worried about. And again, just that bonding time made such a world of difference. And I encourage anybody, if you're pregnant right now, I encourage you, try not to take the baby moon. And in my point of view, I think we should be calling it a family moon. That's what's important, because that's when you really need the rest. That's when you really need the relaxation. That's when you really need, the time for yourself. But more than anything, the time for all of you, the three of us to bond. And if you have other kids before, your pregnancy or before that baby that you're either carrying or just had, I suggest, of course, bringing those those kids with you as well. And they also need that bonding time as well. So I definitely would say, family bonding time is what's important, and kind of realizing, everything else can wait. You need to get you settled. You need to figure out, get your emotions back in check. Make sure you're kind of relaxed and you're, well rested, and take that time out, because even though you're home, it is not a vacation. Even though you're home, the baby is crying maybe every 2 to 3 hours, to be fed, to be changed, to be burped, to be held, to be loved on. And, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you also have like the chores and, of all the housework, the laundry, the dishes, the sweeping, the mopping, just cleaning in general, and then on top of it, cooking, it plays a huge role. And also, I hate to say it, but entertaining. Once you have a baby, everybody wants to come by, everybody wants to stop by, see the baby, see you, love on you, show you that love and appreciation. And it's wonderful, it's beautiful. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I think what I'm trying to say is learning to say no. Learning to say, right now is not the best time to come visit us. Do you mind stopping by maybe later on after 6? Or maybe, do you mind stopping by over the weekend, because right now we're just resting, or we're still trying to adjust to mommy life, or just, life in general, being a new mom, but also with everything else that you had prior to giving birth. So those were pretty much the points that helped me dramatically. Last point. Don't forget, you are not Superwoman. It may seem like you can get 1,000 things done, and even if you do get the opportunity to do the 1,000 things, chores, you get everything done, you are exhausted by the time it's the end of the night. And that's literally what I went through. I kept pushing myself to do everything, and I struggled, but I did it, but by the end of the night, I was cranky, I was tired, I needed to rest. So these are just a few points that I again wanted to share with you guys, and let you know, after you have your baby, number one, make sure you get your baby on a schedule, because the lack of sleep will take a huge toll on you. Number two, go on a family moon. Forget the baby moon. If you're pregnant now, forget the baby moon. Take a family moon. Take a vacation after you have the baby. That way you can actually bond. You can actually be away from everything hectic. What do you do when you're on vacation? You relax. So take a relaxing vacation with your family, with your new family, or your newest addition, excuse me. And third, learn to say no. It's okay. You do have to put yourself first. You do have to put you and the baby first, excuse me. But learn to, it's okay to say no. You don't always have to be forced into saying, yes, you can come right now, or yes, I can do this for you, or yes, I can, whatever task that anyone is requesting from you. It's okay to say no, not right now. Can we reschedule? And the last point, making sure you realize you're not super mom. You can do it all, but like I said, you are going to run yourself down to the ground. So my suggestion, just take it easy. Well, I really do hope that this helps you, or, gives you like some insight on what to expect. Or if you're going through postpartum right now, I really hope that, you take a little bit of the advice, and hopefully it does work out for you. So if you have any questions, thank you so much for listening, by the way. But if you guys have any questions, concerns, or comments, please leave them down in the comments below. If there's anything that you guys would like me to make a video on, suggest it below, and I'll be more than happy to go ahead and try to make that happen for you. All right, well, happy Saturday over here. Thank you so much, and you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.